Welcome to CommunityPass, your complete recreation and school management software. CommunityPass's mission is to become the engine that powers communities all across the country. CommunityPass is dedicated to transforming your recreation or school-based operation into a well-oiled machine so that you can focus on delivering amazing programming to engage your thriving community. CommunityPass will power your community with a complete online management solution. Our industry-leading software is comprised of a dynamic suite of integrated features that can be configured to meet the unique needs of your organization. Our software helps you manage online registration, memberships facilities, point of sale, day camps, before and after care programs, tickets, sports leagues, instructors and coaches, and centers. Plus, we have our own proprietary integrated payment processing solution. We like our customers to think of CommunityPass as their wingman. Beyond the software, we place a lot of value on our relationships with our customers. We partner with our clients every step of the way to ensure they are successful. A professional implementation team will guide you from start to finish, and we provide you with comprehensive training so you will be up and running in no time. If you ever have a request or question, our customer support specialists are standing by. We also have a dedicated account manager who will check in with you to make sure the software is continuing to meet your needs. We offer many help and training resources, including free monthly training webinars, a searchable help database, and an online library filled with product manuals, guides, and videos. We also offer consulting services if you are in need of a business analysis or integration with your student information system. So let's dive into the demo. We will first be covering the public site, where I will guide you through the registration process, the self-service tools that are available to public users, and facilities marketing. We will then jump into the administrative site and cover customer service capabilities, memberships, facilities, our solution for before and after care programs, reporting, and messaging. I'm going to start by showing you the public registration site. CommunityPass is 100% cloud-based and has a mobile-friendly, fully responsive design. Each community has a dedicated site with a single login that makes it easy for the public to register and pay for programs online with any participating organizations within your community. CommunityPass is designed to closely integrate with an organization's marketing site. Organizations will usually link to CommunityPass in place of linking to their catalog PDF or their printed catalog. Our online catalog saves our customers time and printing costs. By linking to CommunityPass, you put the user directly into the catalog display without the user having to log in. Users can easily browse all the programs that your organization has available at any time. As you can see, the system is developed to be a retail shopping style interface where you have titles, descriptions, and images. People are very accustomed to shopping online, so we try to create an environment that is comfortable for them. Users can search your catalog by keyword, or they can select the categories that you created. You can create different categories and put your programs into those categories so they are easy for your users to find. They can also filter your catalog by age range, grade range, and location. So folks will use those navigational tools to find what it is they are looking for. Once people find what they are looking for, they can see what we call sessions. These roll up to the parent class or program, and here is where they can see how many spots are left. If you are doing registration maximums, you can also use the waitlisting tool, which will prevent you from ever overbooking a class again. It will show you who is eligible, the days of the week, and times of day that the programs are offered. The system will support all of your pricing needs. If you offer things like in and out of town pricing, member pricing, multi-individual discounts, early registration discounts, and late registration fees, all these types of pricing options are supported right out of the box with CommunityPass. Users will add items to their cart. Since users can view and browse your catalog without being logged into the system, once they try to add something to their cart, they will be prompted to either create an account or log in with the account they already have. And then once logged in, they can go ahead and register the eligible individuals. CommunityPass is an eligibility-based system to ensure the appropriate individuals are signing up for the correct programs. So as we can see, this class is for K through second graders. These two individuals are eligible. I can go ahead and add them to my cart. I can either continue through the checkout, or just like any other retail shopping site, I can go back and continue registering for other classes. So maybe I have children and want to sign them up for a youth class, and then I want to go ahead and sign an adult up for an adult class. I can go ahead and do that all in one transaction. Once I have everything I need, I can go through the checkout process. During the checkout process is when your users will encounter your registration forms. These are questions that directly relate to the actual classes that they are signing up for during that transaction. Our online forms are completely customizable. So for your summer camp, you may have a really long form, but for a T-ball program, you might have a really short form. You create your library of forms, and then as you create new classes and programs in the system, you just tell the system what form the user needs to fill out in order to complete the registration. If the user answered any question in the past, it will show up pre-populated with their previous answer. They can update the answers as need be, but if not, they can just continue through the process. As an organization, you can create any type of question you need, whether it is a text box or drop-downs or radio buttons. All your normal HTML form elements are available. Plus, unlike other software providers, all of CommunityPass's form data is available in the reporting feature. Your organization can load their legal disclaimers, codes of conduct, refund policies, any policy that needs to be accepted by your user in order to complete the registration. They can view them, they must accept them, and provide a digital signature to confirm they have accepted them. Then they get to the checkout. As you can see, I've signed up 2 individuals for the same class. The first one is $200, and the next one is $175. They are getting a multi-individual discount. On top of that, they are being charged an out-of-town fee since they are considered non-residents. It is a real-time system, so the moment a public user puts in their credit card and submits it, they will get an authorization or decline. If it is authorized, they will get an itemized receipt on screen. They will also receive one in their email, and at the same time, they will be in your administrative and financial reporting. Everything in the system is real-time. The public side and the administrative side are running on the same back end, so there is no delay between transactions that happen on the public site and the reporting on the administrative console. Your customers can rest assured that CommunityPass is safe and secure. We offer our own proprietary integrated payment processing solution that is PCI compliant and hosted at Tier 1 data centers. So that's the registration process. There are a few self-service tools on the public site, including features that enable the public to view and pay any outstanding balances that they may owe you. They can view those and pay those at any time through the public site. They can retrieve historical receipts. And if you are doing before and after care, they can retrieve flexible spending statements that will group transactions by calendar year and by individual and put your organization's tax ID on there. They can also update their account information. They can view all their current registrations and update form responses. Maybe your emergency contact number has changed and the parent wants to go in and make sure the records are up to date. They can also retrieve any email and text messages you may have sent through the system. While the messages go to their inboxes and cell phones, a copy also goes in here so it doesn't get lost. In addition, the system is integrated with Google Translate. So if you have customers where English is not their first language, they have the ability to translate the site into whatever language they need to get through the entire registration process. You also have the ability to open your facilities up to public request or public reservations. Your customers can view marketing pages for your facilities. You can load images and descriptions. The public can view availability calendars and can launch a facility request where they will go through the registration process, select a date and time, and whatever other parameters you set up for that request, and submit that request. Another option is that they can actually make a reservation where they will be served up a price and they'll pay that fee and get a permit in their email when they complete the transaction. We're going to switch gears, and I'm going to show you the administrative console using the Appleville Community Center as an example. The admin console is set up to be a complete customer service console with a modern, intuitive interface where you can handle all your customer service tasks. It supports mail-in, walk-in, and phone-in registrations, in addition to the online registration tool for public use. It's very easy to create accounts. Just fill out this form, or you can look up and already use accounts that have been created in the system. You can do partial word searches to find accounts. Search by name, address, phone number, email address, or individual's last name. The system will give you all the relevant account options, and you can choose the one you are actually looking for. This is the account main page. Once you've found the account, Here's where you will do all of your normal customer service tasks. You can see every individual in the account and what they are registered to. Here's where you do your common administrative tasks like withdrawals, transfers, refunds, and credits. You can do registrations on behalf of the account, so if they don't have the ability to register online or don't want to, then you can do everything for them while they are in your facility. When they are there in person, they are no longer restricted to paying by credit card. You can accept any payment type you need: cash, check, credit card. You can view all your audit level data so you can see every transaction that was done between your organization and that account. You can drill down and see line item level data. You can do ad hoc adjustments like adding charges or discounts. You can enroll a user in auto payments. So if you are doing before and after care registrations or memberships where there is a monthly invoice, you can set them up to have a payment method that can automatically be billed on a monthly basis. Here is where you will also manage ID cards. So if your organization uses ID cards or key fobs for memberships, you can take photos and create and print ID cards with photos and barcodes, or associate pre-printed ID cards with a member. Once the user has their card, there's a few different tools in the system that are used at facilities to recognize users as they enter your facility. For a community center, we have our front desk solution. This software has a touchscreen-friendly, customizable interface that combines the most common customer service functions into one easy screen to help speed up your front desk. The terminal will be open at your counters with the administrator sitting behind the desk. The user would come in and put their ID card into the scanner. The system will validate that user. It will show the current membership status, including if they have a punch card, the member's photo, account details, plus financial information that shows balance due. From here, you can take payments on those balances and view historic transactions. You can see what's available today for that user in your center. You can see that there are a few classes that are open that allow drop-ins if they pay the drop-in fee. You can go ahead and check them in. It will charge that fee. You can also see the classes that the user is registered to, so you can go ahead and check them in and take attendance for that class. We can also do any registrations on their behalf. You can set up point of sale items for merchandise or snacks or whatever, and add all that to the transaction. Front desk is integrated with cash drawers and receipt printers to facilitate transactions. You can also do the registrations through the registration catalog. So all those customer service tasks, including check-in and in-person transactions, can be done through front desk. We also offer Gate Check, which is a check-in interface that speeds up the check-in process for high-entry volume facilities, such as aquatic centers and community pools. Also available is our point-of-sale solution, which is a cash register tool used a lot for selling concession items and pool guest passes. Now I'm going to shift to facilities. CommunityPass has robust facility capabilities to help you manage even the most complex facility scheduling, so you never double book again. The facilities calendar is the central calendar for the system. Here you can manage your facilities, your rooms, your parks. The way facilities are stored in the system is a two-part structure. The park or the building would be a facility, and inside of that facility would be what we call zones. Your rooms are individual fields. The calendar display makes it easy because you can determine what facilities you want to view at any given time. You can turn facilities on and off by clicking on this box, and that will dictate how many different facilities will be on the calendar. That will carry you through all your normal views: day, week, month. The schedule view lets you scroll through your day and see what's going on, or if you need to create a printable list, you can use the agenda view. Creating reservations in the calendar is as quick and simple as your Outlook calendar. You can find a facility and a time. You can schedule classes to your facilities, you can create permits and charges, you can do quick reservations that won't result in a permit or a charge, but will block that space off, which is great for scheduling internal meetings. Just enter the name of your reservation, select your time and date, and if you have maintenance notes, you can enter them here. If a reservation is going to recur, you can go into the Recurrence tool, and all of your normal recurrence options are in here. If you are accepting reservation requests, you would review those in your request queue. In your request queue, you can see the status of all your requests. You can filter your status to view just the new ones, or just view the approved or the ones that are in progress. In here, you can see everything about that request, including any administrative notes, the status of the request, whether the permit has been established, the location that's been requested, and the date and time. You would also see any outstanding items. Maybe they owe you an insurance document or proof of residency. You can mark those as received. Once you are done, you can approve that request and email the approval back to the user. You can update any fees before you do that. It will send the balance and let the user know they should pay the balance to complete the request. And once that is done, you can generate the permit and email the permit back to the user. Another area of CommunityPass is our software that is designed specifically to support before and after care programs. The before and after care software has a different front end for the public user, since registering for before and after care programs is quite a bit different than registering to a normal recreation program. Our software features flexible scheduling, options to make changes, cancellations and drop-ins, customized pricing structures, and multiple payment options, including automated payments for parent convenience. In our before and after care program registration, users are prompted to select the day of the week if you offer programs that can be 2 days a week, 3 days a week, 4 days a week, anything less than a full 5-day week. And when they do register, it will prompt them to tell the system what days their individual will be showing up to that program. That way, you can report accurately for staffing and know how many individuals you will have in your facility for those days. If you would like to take a deeper dive into the before and after care public site experience, please don't hesitate to contact us. On the administrative side, you have what is called digital attendance, an electronic attendance solution that enables your staff to see who is expected to be at each facility each day and check students in and sign them out. It processes information faster and easier and gives you the confidence knowing your students are safe and accounted for at all times. There is a team leader application and an application for family check-in. We are going to focus on the team leader application. The Team Leader application is meant to be used on a tablet or touchscreen device like a Surface. Your staff member will sign in. In here, they can view the individuals who are expected to show up to their location for that day. As they show up, your administrator will check those students in. The system will instantly store the check-in time in the database so it can be retrieved in reporting. Then when it comes time for that individual to be picked up, the administrator can check that individual out. When they do, the system can show the adult approved to pick up that individual along with their photos. The administrator will click the person standing in front of them and then have that person sign on the signature pad. The signature and the date and time will be stored in the database. At any time during the day, your administrator can click on the name of the user and view all the emergency contact information for that individual. Plus, in the event of an emergency, you will have access to knowing who is in any of your buildings at any given time. In addition to that, you have quite a few reports that come along with before and after care. And while we are here, we will look at all the other reporting for CommunityPass. For before and after care, if you are not using digital attendance, you can create paper attendance sheets. This report will show you all the individuals signed up, broken up by facility, and will also identify what days they should and should not be in your program. You can run reports that will show how many students by day, by facility, by AM/PM, for accurate attendance counts. You can also run reports to show which individuals were picked up after your closing time in case you need to assess charges. So there are quite a few reports that go along with before and after care. On top of that, you have all your general reporting in CommunityPass. We have one of the most robust reporting solutions in the industry with tools to help you easily draw insights to optimize your business. CommunityPass delivers reports in 2 different ways. We offer over 300 pre-built report templates that are already set up, and the other is a report building console, where you are free to customize your own reports, select your columns, create your queries, and save and rerun your reports. Our report templates are mostly used for status reports, so here you can run our statistics report. This will show all of our current running classes, how many individuals are registered to each, and how many are on the wait list or withdrawn. It will also display all of your income and all of your charges. You can download these reports to Excel, CSV, or PDF to print and email. Another popular report is our Payment by Program report, which is a report for daily deposits or month-end or year-end reporting. As you can see, you can run for any span of time. You can have your income broken out by your GL code, so when this report runs, it will display your income first broken out by your GL code. So here's your first GL code, and the items reporting income to each GL code. Here's the total by item, and the total for the GL code. At the bottom, you can see a grand total for all GL codes for that time period. The Report Building console is where you can create your own customized reports. If you have a roster for a camp and you ask for a t-shirt size or emergency contact information, you can select whatever columns you want, you can adjust your query, change the dates, save, and rerun your reports. But sometimes an Excel spreadsheet is not always the best format to view your data. So you can actually take your tabular data and drag and drop it on a page and create a customized output. So here, rather than looking at a spreadsheet, I can create a line for each camper with attendance lines. So you are free to drag and drop your data onto a printable page, and the system will create a PDF for you when it runs that report. On to messaging. CommunityPass offers easy-to-use built-in text and email tools that make targeted communications and marketing easier than ever. Maybe it's Sunday morning and there is a huge rainstorm and you know you were supposed to have programs running on your fields and you need to let everyone know that those programs are canceled. Because this is a web-based system, you can use it from anywhere and go into the message management console and create your email to send out. You can add attachments and send text messages to individuals that have opted in for text messaging. When you go to address it, rather than putting in individual emails, you drill into your individual activities. So maybe you know it's just your 5th grade box lacrosse team that was supposed to be out there on the field. You can just send the message to the individuals registered to that specific program. Or maybe you are sending a promotional message to let everyone know that your new summer registration is about to open. You can send your message to anyone that's ever registered to anything that your organization offers over the past years of using the system. The system is going to deduplicate your message, so if someone has registered to multiple items in the past, they will only get that message once. You can send this message now, or you can schedule it to go out at a later date and time. You can view previous sent messages, and you can see the statistics of those sends. You can also copy those messages to use as templates for a new message. Just go ahead and hit the Create Like, and it will create that message for you. So Message Manager is another easy-to-use tool from CommunityPass. To recap, we covered many CommunityPass features that will make running your recreation or school-based operation a breeze. From online registration and payment to scheduling, customer service, reporting, and messaging, you will find that all of this increased automation will enable you to reallocate administrative resources to focus on higher value functions in your organization. Plus, you will find the software is very easy to use and learn, and is flexible enough to be configured to meet your organization's unique needs. But don't take our word for it. Here are a few testimonials from our loyal customers. As you can see, CommunityPass really does become the engine that powers your organization, is easy to use, and has a reputation for exceptional implementation and customer support. This is just a snapshot of what CommunityPass has to offer. Ask us about our League Manager software, Gate Check, Point of Sale solution, instructor and coaches sites, and more. Please contact us if you have any questions or would like to dive deeper with a personalized consultation and demo.